Storm clouds are gathering on the horizon in the form of the recently proposed amendments to labour laws and the draft Code of Good Practice on dismissal. This is according to the union representatives, who see the net effect of these proposals in their current form as allowing small businesses to fire workers without a formal hearing, employers to extend probation without justification, and bosses with no obligation to rehire suitably qualified retrenched workers, amongst other issues. Another source of risk for workers is what appears to be an increasingly protectionist global economy. The newly installed Trump administration in the US has signaled its intention to impose a raft of tariffs against various countries, including South Africa, which may spark reciprocal action resulting in the destabilization of a fair global trade. As an important exporter of agricultural products, wine, minerals, and assembled vehicles, to name a few, the prospects for the country seem grim. But politically, there is a turmoil within the labor movement and the African National Congress, with the SACP contesting elections alone next year. The NUM says they are dumping the ANC.
If we don't wake up as a labor, we will be diminished, Makaba. And this is a step towards the right direction, because we cannot be treated by the African National Congress as if we are not important in this struggle, Makaba. We are equally important as the labor force. NUM within COSATU, we are autonomous. Our affiliation to COSATU does not mean NUM cannot take a particular decision independently without COSATU. We can do that.
As an uncertain future unfolds, including an unpredictable government of national unity and issues surrounding the country's finances, Labour Federation COSATU says that an opportune moment presents itself for the building of a working-class unity. COSATU President Zingu Swalosi was amongst thousands who took to the streets in the city of Johannesburg in protest against plans to retrench teachers as part of government's austerity measures. The labour movement seems fragmented and at its weakest, with the SACP now wanting to contest elections alone outside of the ANC.
It's an emotional roller coaster. Ndalahlwa ngumuntu ndimthanda. So i-Communist Party senza lento. Siyayithanda i-Communist Party iyasishiya.
COSATU's first Deputy President, Michael Shingange, says the Federation is yet to decide on who it will support on the elections next year.
You will know that there have been a number of unions that have held either congresses or political councils just to reflect really on the state of the National Democratic Revolution, so far as it affects the working class. And we note that they have a recommendation to their Congress about the support for the SACP. As you know, that is an ongoing discussion in COSATU. COSATU at the right time will take decisions about who to support at the upcoming elections based on the inputs that will be coming from affiliates. As I was saying to you, that this affiliate is having this posture, the North Side is having a Congress, is having its posture. Other unions are going to their congresses. We are going to the Central Committee in September. That's where we're going to take that posture.
This week will see the celebration of a long list of hard-fought wins for the South African workers, including legislating of an 8-hour day, decent wages and conditions of service, and the minimum wage, amongst others. That said, however, the long-term survival of the working class will require a strategy to repeal the negative effects of local and global political and economic forces. Samkele, Maseko, SABC News, Johannesburg.